Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast of Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Thursday, February the 19th, 2026, the second day of Lent. The lectionary reading is from the Old Testament book of Jonah. The story of Jonah is often told to children, emphasizing how he did not want to go where God directed him, so he boarded a ship heading in another direction. He hid at the bottom of the ship, hoping God would not see him. But God sent a storm. The sailors were all praying to their God, and when they went to the bottom of the ship, Jonah was fast asleep. They woke him up and told him to pray to his God. He then told them the storm was his fault and they should just throw him overboard. Initially, the sailors hesitated, but they eventually complied, and immediately the sea calmed down. God sent a big fish to swallow Jonah, and he remained in the fish's belly for 3 days. Then the fish spat him out onto dry land. The lectionary reading is Jonah chapter 3. God spoke to Jonah for a second time. Get up, go to the great city of Nineveh. God told him he was to proclaim the words that the Lord would speak to him. This time, Jonah went directly to Nineveh, following God's instructions exactly. On that initial day, he entered the city and delivered a brief message. And here's the message. Quote, "In 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed." End of quote. The people listened to Jonah and immediately believed in God. They declared a citywide fast and shared the news of the coming judgment with everyone. The king, not wanting to be outdone, ordered that humans and animals alike fast, dressed in burlap, and sit in the dirt. They were to cry out to God for help, and everyone had to turn from their evil life and violent way. Perhaps, the king said, God will change his mind about the punishment and let us live. God saw what they had done, that they had turned away from their evil lives. He changed his mind about them. What he said he would do to them, he didn't do. Can you guess who was unhappy about what happened? It was Jonah. On February the 20th, 2026, during the lectionary reading of Jonah chapter 4, we will discover the reason. But in the meantime, I want you to reflect on this. The same God who offered Jonah a second chance also extended one to the people of Nineveh. God does not act as we believe he should. God can change his mind. He is gracious, merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love.